Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and a very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. I'm so happy you joined me, and also I wanted to say a huge thank you for all of your supportive and encouraging comments under my two previous videos where we made faux tickets out of scraps. These were my sort of first craft with me, real-time craft with me videos. I was a bit nervous about publishing them, but you guys you made me just feel so good about them. I'm so happy you enjoyed them, and I haven't gotten to reply to each and every comment yet. I will definitely, but I just wanted you to know how much I appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos and to leave me such wonderful comments. So today I have an exciting video, and this is the first spread, or the first two things that I do in my new personalized junk journal. So I have a flip through of this junk journal that I made for myself here on my channel. I will link it below if you would like to see it page by page. But basically what I'm doing today is starting a new journal, and so I wanted to share the process with you because I kind of have a formula maybe of starting a new journal, something that I usually do when I break a new book. But also I thought I would take this opportunity to just maybe introduce myself to you a little bit, because I've had quite a number of new subscribers, which is so amazing. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I just thought it would be nice maybe to do a more sort of personal type of video and to tell you a little bit about myself, about my creative journey, and maybe just a little bit about my private life as well. I hope you will find it interesting. But before we do that, I'm going to just tell you quickly what I plan to do in this video, what I plan to do sort of when I'm starting a new journal. So the first thing is that I wanted to make a sort of a journaling card or a tag that I would put in the pocket that I have on the front cover here. This is a beautiful teal piece of sari silk that I got from Etsy, and this is the only pocket really that I made in this junk journal while I was creating it, because that's how I like my junk journals. I like them sort of blank with just beautiful pages, and I feel them as I go and as I need to. So I have this pocket, and I'm making a tag using Tim Holtz die cut set, and some beautiful Artimaze collage papers, and I'm just collaging, adding some elements onto this. I have some fussy cut flowers, a little bit of a printable linen from Bonnie, who's living life creatively on Etsy, and I will definitely link her below because I love her linen printables and I'll be using more of them in this video later. And just some labels from Tracy Fox, as I usually do in my projects, because I just love them so much. And I'm creating this tag to sort of, first of all, I need a place where I can write a date, where I start the journal and finish. It's obviously not obligatory when you're starting your own journal. This is just what I like to do. I like to have it as a kind of a reference point to which period of my life I'm covering sort of in this journal. So that's what I like to do. And I'm also going to be doing just a little bit of journaling on the back of this tag, as you will see in a little while. So what I'm doing now is just gluing down the elements with these collage papers from Artimaze. They are so beautiful. You really don't have to do much, and the elements that I'm adding, like the doily and labels, are really just to add some texture and to add just a little bit more of I guess a botanical feel, especially with the labels, because they have some nice botanical definitions. And the flower I chose, I kind of chose this particular flower so that it matched the paper that I have on the right hand side, so the very first page of my journal. So just using some cheesecloth or gauze that I tea stained, adding a little bit more texture. And I'm going to be die cutting another sort of the same tag using tea stained paper or coffee stained paper to back my tag with later, so I can journal on the back. And and one more thing that I'm going to be doing, as you will see here in just a second, is I'm going to be using my reinforcer punch that I got from Amazon. Oh, some washi tape first, but yeah, my reinforcer punch, because this paper that I printed the collage papers on is kind of thin. It's a matte photo paper, but it's 120 GSM, so it's not very thick. So I wanted to reinforce my holes when I'm going to be putting some ribbon through the hole on my tag. And here it is. So I'm using some brown card, and I also just like the look of the reinforcer on my tags. Just makes my tag look a little bit more complete. And so in the second part of this junk journal with me, I'm going to be doing a sort of introductory page. This is also something I like to do. And it's something, it's just, it's going to have like two purposes. The first one is going to be just to introduce myself, sort of, so where I am with my life at the moment, because I'm kind of in this point of my life where it changes a lot. It changes constantly. I'm still not settled down. I'm still just looking and exploring, and yeah, I just want a sort of a record of where I am right now when I'm journaling in this particular book. And the second purpose of this introductory page is going to just outline some of my goals, so where I want to go with my life, where I want to be maybe by the end of the year, or by the end of this book. It's not going to last me the whole year, but yeah, very high level, nothing too specific, but that's just what I want, what I like to do. So I'm finished. I'm almost finished with my tag. You could see that I have sewn around. Obviously, another just not obligatory thing when you're making your tags. It's just that I like the texture, and yeah. So the last thing I'm really going to do is to write the date and just some journaling. And what I'm going to be journaling on this particular tag is just how excited I am about this book and why I'm actually starting this book at the moment, because I haven't finished my previous junk journal yet, but I'm not going to finish it because my life, like I said, it changed a lot, especially now in 2020. I've had a very, very difficult end of the year and the beginning of this year, and I just felt like I needed a new journal because I intend this year to be so much better than the last one. The last one was very hard for me, and I already have some nice memories, and I just felt I needed a new book. So I'm still going to treasure my previous junk journal. It was actually the very first junk journal that I ever made, so definitely going to treasure it, but I just needed to move on. So now I'm looking for a page to do my introductory spread, and at first I wanted to kind of to kind of do it on the very first page of my journal, but then I thought it would just be too small. I needed some more space. And so you can see me here flipping through some beautiful, beautiful linen printables from Bonnie. Again, living life creatively on Etsy. I love her printables. This, I think she has at least two packs of linen printables, and I'm pretty sure all of these that I have here are from her Elizabeth's doilies pack. They are beautiful. I like using them a lot, and I printed them on regular copy paper because I didn't want. I'm going to be using them a lot in my journal. As you probably already know, I just love using vintage linen printables, and yeah, I didn't want them to bulk up my journal too much. So basically, what's going to happen now, and what you will be seeing for the next few minutes in this video, is just me choosing different papers. I wanted this page to be very collagey, to have different textures. I'm going to be using different papers, different pens, even, so I can have some different thicknesses of my handwriting. I want it to be collagey and to be fun and to be just interesting and interactive. So, oh yeah, and these ledger printables that I'm flipping through here are from Lorna, who's tailor-made journals on Etsy. I will link her shop below as well because I love her. I think she might be my favorite shop ever for vintage digitals. So, oh, and here what I'm doing, the first thing is calligraphing, or sort of trying to calligraphy, to brush letter my titles. So I'm just brush lettering who am I. Sort of, I have two questions: who am I and where am I going? And these are going to be the sort of starting points for me. So the first one is for where I am with my life at the moment, like I said, and the other one is sort of a high level look at my goals for this year and my dreams, etc. And not going into this very deeply because I actually plan my goals and set my goals for the year in my bullet journal. So I have I think a couple of bullet journaling videos here on my channel as well, if you would be interested to see how I use my bullet journal. But this here is just like, just sort of a like a very very high level look at where I want to be by the end of this year, or by the end of this journal. Okay, so now, while I'll be journaling a lot and gluing a lot of papers, let me take this opportunity to introduce myself to you guys. So my name is Martina, and I come from Poland. Some of you guys have asked me under my previous videos what my first language is, so it is Polish. And in Poland, I live in Krakow, which is a beautiful and old city, a little bit too big for my liking, because it's very crowded. It's very crowded here in Krakow, and I wish I could live somewhere maybe close to the city, but not in the city per se, because I need some more nature, and I need somewhere calmer, I guess. So I'm 28 and a half years old. I will be 29 in October, and I'm currently renting a tiny apartment. So that's one of my dreams too, by the way, to have a craft room, because right now where I'm living I'm actually living in a one room place. It's literally one room plus the bathroom. So my one room is my living room, bedroom, kitchen even, and of course my craft room. So it's you can imagine it's crowded, and I usually have every space available, including my floor, just stuffed and packed full with things and papers and journaling stuff and journals. And yeah, so this is how it is right now. And I definitely want to have a craft room in the future, just a separate room, just for my crafting and for my creativity. So I am a small business owner. I have my own Etsy shop. I also work part-time in a corporate job, and I started by working full-time, but because of some health issues that were kind of bad, I needed to stop working full-time, and it was scary. It happened last year. It was a scary time for me because I've only just started my Etsy shop. I've only was like selling a few journals, doing it for fun, really, and I needed to resign from my job, or at least start working part-time instead of full-time. So I was facing some financial troubles and some just when you're 28 and you kind of find yourself in a place where you can't do something you thought you would be doing for a long time, then it can get scary, I guess. And so it was hard, but it was also a huge opportunity for me and a huge motivation to work even harder on my own business, because with my own business, with making journals and making videos and creating and sharing my passion, I have no limits. I can work 12, 16 hours a day, and I still don't have enough. I still want more. So this is one of my dreams as well, to go full time with my business, to develop it, to have more products, to have more content, and to be able to just quit the corporate job, which is kind of draining my energy and definitely not very good for my health, both physical and mental. And yeah, so that's definitely my goal, and that's another reason why I appreciate you guys so much. Your support, commenting on my videos, buying from me, just supporting me like this. It means the world to me, because I really, it's my passion, and I really want my passion to be my work as well. So you guys make this possible for me. So on this other side, with the title "Where Am I Going?", I'm just journaling about some skills I want to learn this year. And what do I have here? I want to learn watercolor, and especially painting florals. I want to learn gouache paintings, painting. I'm so inspired by folklore kind of art. I want to learn embroidery, to add some hand embroidered pieces into my journals, and I want to learn Photoshop. I definitely want to learn Photoshop. I've been trying to learn Photoshop for a while now, and I want to make my own digital kits because I just think it's so fun. And I was scared of Photoshop for a long time, but then I had a great teacher who helped me a lot and who made it possible for me to start creating my own digitals. So so I guess he knows. I'm so grateful for this, because I'm really enjoying working in Photoshop right now, and I am actually going to be releasing my very first digital kit soon, which is a dream come true for me, it's really big. Okay, so what am I journaling about else? Okay, so I'm just kind of I'm just mentioning that I want to travel a lot, because I love traveling, I love doing things, and I love going places. And because I had a difficult year last year, and for some other reasons, I did not travel at all, which usually doesn't happen to me. I didn't travel at all, or especially abroad last year. Obviously, now with the virus situation, it's not possible to travel, but yeah, but that's definitely one of my dreams. When the situation calms down, and it will hopefully calm down soon, I just want to travel. I want to learn new things. I want to experience new things. I want to, yeah, just go places and just see something new and something exciting. I love traveling. um, what else? Oh, I have a dog. So I journaled quite a lot on the left hand side about my dog because I love her so much, and you guys probably saw her appear on some of my previous videos, and she's the cutest. So she is a Chihuahua, and her name's Zuzia, which I think would be Susie maybe in English. And she is the cutest and the smartest, and I just love her so much. She has helped me so much in this difficult period in my life in the beginning of the year. I don't know really what I would have done living on my own if I haven't had her. And she's so just empathetic. I don't know. Just she kind of she knows how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling at the moment, and she's always there to comfort me when I need it. So she's great, and she's so cute. And okay, so I think that would be it, maybe from the introductory part. And like you can see, I finished my journaling, and I'm off to decorating the page, which is the part I really, really love. And even now, without any decorations, I just love how it turned out with all the textures and layers and some interactive bits. Yeah, really happy with this page. And so I'm just using some washi tapes. I'm going to be using some Tim Holtz die cuts from his botanical collection, and some tiny words. Yeah, and I think that would be it. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling a little bit about myself. I don't usually do it. I guess I'm kind of a private person, but then I so much appreciate, when other crafters just share those bits and pieces from their personal life with us, with their viewers. So I thought I could do the same. Oh, and here is a fun fact. Like, you could see I was trying out this butterfly from Tim Holtz, and then I thought, well, this is a page all about me, so I'm not going to use a butterfly because, guys, let me tell you, I don't like butterflies. I'm kind of scared of them. Well, my biggest issue is with moths. I kind of I have moth phobia, whatever it is called, and if it's even a thing. But I don't know why, but I'm so scared of moths, and kind of I don't like butterflies too much either. I don't mind them when they are ephemera pieces, at least not when unless they are too realistic, then I kind of don't like them and don't use them. But those colorful butterflies, die cut butterflies, I don't have a problem with them, and I'm actually probably going to be making some butterfly journals in the future. But no, not here on the page, which is basically from start to finish about me and about what I like, because I don't like butterflies. Oh my goodness. Kind of strange, probably, but it is what it is. So I'm flipping through all those beautiful ephemera pieces, and it took me a long time to decide what I wanted to add onto this page. I cut out most of it. It literally, I think I spent 2 hours on this page, just with all the journaling and all the decorating, and yeah. but I decided to use flowers, because flowers is something I love. I love flowers. I love colors. They make me happy. Flower patterns make me happy. I truly wish to have a garden of my own in the future, where I can just grow flowers and plants and just be surrounded by nature, basically. So now, if you've seen my previous junk journal with me videos, you know that I love tiny wood stickers, and especially those from Tim Holtz. And I got his newest pack. I think it's called clippings, maybe. I think it's clippings. And I was a little bit unsure whether I'm going to like it, because it's all those really random phrases. But literally, I found so many of those stickers that matched my spread. I was so impressed. So I'm using some of them like artists, like I think daylight dreaming, like explore, where I journaled about those new skills that I want to acquire. And what else? Oh yeah, my heart's desire, on the side of the spread where I have my dreams and my goals. And I thought I was done, but then I kept looking at those stickers, and I found one last which spoke to me so much, guys. And with this, I'm going to finish this video. And the phrase is, she was herself again. And I cannot tell you how meaningful this is to me, especially this year when I'm feeling more myself than I felt for a long time. And it's an amazing, happy feeling. So she was herself again. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much if you're still here with me. I would very much appreciate it if you could leave me a comment, tell me how you liked it, or maybe tell me something about yourself, because I would love to get to know you too. It's obviously difficult. We don't have like a face-to-face relationship, but I would love to know something about you, something that you would like to share with me, maybe. And I hope you are staying safe and well in this difficult situation that we are in right now. And I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!